Hello and welcome back to Red's Review. Now this may not be a Taco Tuesday in the sense you may be used to. This is going to be audio only because I'm on a very limited internet connection. With that explanation out of the way, sit back, relax, and listen as we begin. Stay the Night by Crisis Commander. Abuse is not a topic to make light of, not even in a fanfiction of colorful ponies. It is a sad and tragic thing to go through. From the cover picture we see Vinyl and Octavia falling. And in the context of this story, both mares are falling, unsure if they can catch themselves or each other. This story is quick but meaningful. Vinyl is falling down a path Octavia cannot sit and watch anymore. But the words for intervention are sometimes hard to find in time, especially for one so close to her heart. The characterizations of a friend trying to help and a person stuck in a vicious cycle of abuse all too commonly follows are believable and catch your emotions. Before we go to the spoilers, pause the video and read it at the link below. Okay, so now that you've either read the fic or would just rather hear my take on it, this story begins with a knock on the door that isn't unexpected, but is dreaded all the same. Vinyl has shown up on Octavia's doorstep drunk again, hiding from her abusive cult friend. After letting her in and making a hot drink, Octavia finds that he has hit Vinyl and she finds she can just not stand back and watch anymore, so she decides to speak up. But this causes an outburst from Vinyl that is unfortunately common in victims of abuse. Her fear to leave him and to try to excuse his behaviors are all common signs. In her outburst, she reveals that her and Octavia were once in a relationship. Now, as much of a rabbit Octi-Scratch shipper that I am, it still pains me to see this situation. I fear guilt plays a large factor in the hint of them getting back together. Those relationships are just cold and strained. But I fear that might be more of my bleak worldview than the actual author's intentions. Speaking straight from a person who was in an abusive relationship where friend and family tried to get me out, and I just kept speaking of excuse after excuse for her. But when I did finally realize all these horrible things weren't just in my head, I left. Unfortunately getting into a rebound relationship with an ex as well, just like this story. But having read the sequel, it seems their relationship is more hopeful than the one I had with my ex. Well, that's all for now. Tell me how you like these taco audios. They're easier and faster to make, and I'll save the animations and gags for Red's Reviews where I dive deeper. I'm trying out different things to upload more often and possibly multiple times a week. Next taco should be a lot more lighthearted, so if you enjoyed listening to me talk, make sure to subscribe for more. And send us fics you'd like to hear me talk about at our Taco Tuesday group on femfiction.net. Link is in the description. For now, stay taco, my friends.